recording?
Okay. Hello.
Already, what the heck? I'm getting my stuff.
Guys.
Demonstrate, Rudy.
Okay. Are you recording?
Yeah.
We're here.
So these are my 5 people right here, as you can see.
Are you recording?
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm going to be demonstrating how to dress business casual and business formal. So this is a very weird setting, but you know, you just have to make do. You just have to make do. Okay, so pretty much, see, if you were wearing something like this, you would not be able to go into like a fancy ball or something. Like, that's not acceptable. That's really
This.
bad clothing.
Ooh,
That's not
okay.
acceptable, okay? That's not good. So
Stay still.
pretty much there's a time and a place to dress a certain way, you know, and you should always be aware of what to wear when you're in certain situations. So there's a difference between, there's business casual and then there's business formal, and then there's also accessories you have to think about. So business casual is kind of more relaxed, so it's really relaxed, and that's kind of what it's, so that's something like, if you have like slacks is typically something you would wear, you know, or like a dress shirt. Oh my god. You know, or you could wear like a nice dress shirt and then like tucked in, you know, a nice dress shirt tucked in. Or you could put the dress shirt, you could wear like a cardigan over it, you know, that looks nice too. It's just kind of really laid back. And then if you wear a dress shirt, make sure to tuck it in, because that's really, you know, the best thing to do. So now if you really want to turn some heads, you should dress business formal, because so business formal is pretty much known as dressing fancy. So like that's typically like a business suit or something, and you want to wear like subtle colors for that. So like charcoal, gray, like black or brown, and or like a vest, typically like a vest. So you see, like we have a lot of vests here. So like you want to stay like, you could wear like gray or like black. See, these are subtle, but like you want to try and stay away from like fancy weird designs like these, because these are not really like okay. You can see there's like a weird design, so these are not okay. And then something like polka dots, like dots, that's not okay. You can't really see, but that's not okay.
Freckles.
Because that's just weird. So like you want to have something subtle so that it looks nice on you. You could what's it called? So you could like wear a suit, you know. So like there's a suit in here, and this is gray, so it's kind of a subtle color. So that's something nice, you know. Something nice to wear. And so you would want to wear this like at a ball or like a prom or something like that. And then business casual, you would want to wear that at like a casual Friday at work or something like that, you know. And to really complete your look, you want to use accessories, so like ties, like a tie or something. So you see, like you have like this kind of tie right here, and I'm going to show you guys how to tie it. So basically you want to start off like this, and then you have to cross the big end over, and then you have to go around. This is pretty much the simplest way to tie it. So then you tie like that, and then you have to go back through, and this is probably going to be like really short, because you know it's not that good. I think I might have just messed up here actually. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But so you just pretty much, you do that, and then you have to bring it back under, and then there's a little slit right here that you pull it through, you push it through. So you see, this is bad, but you push it through, and then you pull the small end like to pretty much like adjust it. And then normally you'd want this at your belt level, but you know, this is kind of a bad example. So, but that's pretty much how you would tie a tie. And then you have different kind of ties, like there's that one, but then there's like skinnier ones, like that are like, you know, they're all like fancy Italian names of people, you know.
Like Leonardo.
And then to really like your shoes is like where people like stop looking. So you probably want to wear like dress shoes, like these, for example. Like these are dress shoes, and make sure your dress shoes always match your outfit. And then your belt, like you should wear a belt, a nice belt, and then you have to make sure that that matches your shoes. So if you have like brown shoes, wear a brown belt. So something like that. And then a nice watch also. Always a nice watch will always like complement your whole look. So pretty much business casual is more relaxed, and then business formal is more like a fancy type of look. So if you're ever in doubt of what to wear, like to a certain event, just ask yourself, is it business casual or is it business formal? Thank you.
Oh, yes, nice.
Formative.